Hello everybody, Steady Eddie here. This time with a little old review of the hotel that I've been staying in Bucharest, Romania. Yes? Now, I arrived here a few nights ago and I had a frustrating arrival. It was quite late in the evening. I couldn't get there's no reception of an evening time, so I had to phone the lady and I struggled to open the door. You can see that in another video, so I don't need to discuss that anymore. But anyway, this is a sort of studio apartment that I'm staying in. Staying here for a total of 4 nights, and it is rather good. It is rather good. There's the little apartment that I'm staying in there, yes. And tell you a little bit about the hotel first of all. I'm staying here for 4 nights. It is really good value for about £30 a night. This is a capital city, don't forget. And basically it's about a mile away from these cities. No, I think it's a little bit more than a mile away. Of a night time, if you want to walk into the city centre, the old town, you are talking a very, very dark and rather gloomy walk to get into the town. But you know, there's it's a bit of a walk. But I got a taxi back from the old town last night, late at night, and it basically cost me about £5 in English money. So if you want to walk, you can walk. If you want to get a taxi, they're not that expensive. But anyway, enough of that. Let me show you this nice little old apartment. Here we go, here we go, here we go. See, that was the thing there that was causing me the problems. I just couldn't get it working. Anyway, here we go. This is the Powered Palace Hotel, and I'm staying here for 4 nights. 4 nights at a very reasonable 4-night stay of 120 quid. So, the maid hasn't been in today, but I'll just show you around the place. Nice comfy bed, very, very comfy bed. Nice lamps there of an evening time. Nice decoration. I'll go round here and I will show you the biggest TV that I've ever seen in a hotel. It's huge. I haven't switched it on because I use the internet. But it's there if you want it. It's got a fridge. Yes. There you go. Let me tell you, there's a supermarket about 3 minutes walk away, which is really, really handy. That's open until midnight. So I've stocked it up with beer and strawberries and oranges. I'm ashamed to say that I buy fruit and then I struggle to eat it. A few more snacks there. It's got a kettle. Yes, they do supply a little bit of coffee, but like I say, there's a supermarket close by where you can get those 3-in-1 packets, and when I wake up at daytime, I just want coffee and more coffee, and a serial coffee drinker. Disappointingly, they do not supply any water here, any complimentary water, but like I say, you can go get your own from the supermarket. Coffee and water, essential things to have in your room, okay? So let's have a little walk around here. It's got air con, which is very efficient. And if we go through the bathroom here, it's a nice little old bathroom, yes. There you go. I've done a little bit of laundry. I am travelling light, so I'm washing my own laundry. There we go. Some more of it there. You know, my underwear hanging on the rail there. So that dishes the myth that I go commando. I do actually wear underwear. Commando? Well, where did that bloody phrase come from? Go commando. Who the hell goes commando? Oh, strange thoughts going through my head. Anyway, it's got a very efficient shower. Yes, very efficient. They supply shampoo and soap, towels. Okay, nice bathroom, nice comfortable bathroom. And what else? Anything else? They've got cups and glasses for your coffee and for your beer. Got a TV remote and aircon. They have got, if you're interested, an iron and a hairdryer. I don't use either personally. Okay, so what else? Another thing, the internet is quite well known to be very, very strong in Romania and This Wi-Fi here is very, very, very good. It's good stuff. It's so all rounder. It's a nice little gaff. Okay, so this is a nice little place in Romania. Very, very reasonable, because don't forget, it is a capital city, this. And even though it's over a mile away from the city centre, it's you know, 30 quid a night. I think that's bloody good value. Can't complain with that. It's small, but it is a double room. It's got all the stuff. It's got kettle, Wi-Fi. It might be a little bit cramped for some people, but like I said, I've quite enjoyed my stay here. So as for getting into town and back again, like I said, I got a taxi back here last night from the town, and that was only about a £5, but he was quite a reasonable chappie. There is a tram system outside the door here, but you need to purchase a ticket before you enter the tram here. There is a booth a little bit further up near the supermarket where you purchase the tickets, because apparently if you get on without one, you know, the inspector gets on, you could be in for some serious overcharging, you know, being a foreigner. A foreigner, yes, okay. So this is the Poet Palace Hotel, a nice little gaff here in the heart of Bucharest, Romania. I'd say it's not a classic, but it's a nice little hotel, and I've enjoyed my stay here. Okay, so I've shown you a nice little hotel in Bucharest, and what I'm going to do now is show you a very nice little old restaurant, and it's well within walking distance. In this area here where I am, it's very, very dark of a night time, and you know, it's, you know, the town centre is basically that way in a straight line, but it's not really the kind of walk you want to be doing. I'm not saying it's unsafe, I'm just saying the town centre is quite far away really to be walking. But close by there's only really one restaurant that I've been used to being here, and I'll show you it. And it's a nice little place, which is why I keep going back there again and again. Okay, so this restaurant that I'm going to show you is about 3 minutes walk away from the hotel. There's not much else around here of a night time. Everything's very, very dark and quiet, so it's a good job this restaurant is here, because it saves you having to go into town. And you know, a 3 minutes walk away, after you've had a few beers and a meal, you can quite easily walk back to the hotel, not a problem. So here it is. Here it is. It's called the Toka, and it's Balkan food. Toka Balkan food. Delightful place. Okay, so the Toka restaurant is really quite a charming place. There's the friendly waiter there. He's a cool guy. So if we go back to the garden area, it's a very, very pleasant place in which to have a meal. Very nice, lovely plants and trees and flowers and all that kind of stuff. Now this is where we run into that old problem of copyright music. They have music playing in the background there, so what I've got to do is mute the sound. It's a real headache, this business of copyright music in the background. You know, but it is what it is. So what better to start a nice hot summer's afternoon than a frosty glass and a nice cold beer. Lovely stuff. Wow, doesn't that look good? Doesn't that look good? It is a beer Moretti, by the way. Oh, doesn't that look good? Absolutely magnificent. And here we go. A nice wholesome meal. Lovely fries. Beautiful chicken with mushroom sauce. The bread is very, very nice here. They buttered it slightly and it's very, very crispy and tasty. And look what we have here. We have little bits of pomegranate here, little pomegranate seeds, which sort of adds to the flavour. Lovely stuff. I've ate at this restaurant a number of times now, and I would highly recommend it. Those fries are like, they're like home cooked fries, very nice. And like I say, the bread, I mean, oh, lovely stuff. Very nice, very, very nice. This is going down well. Previously, I've tried the beef, the pork, and now this is the chicken. And look at that. You don't want to leave anything. That is such a good, wholesome meal. Remember, you either like a meal or you don't like it. So that was 2 beers and a lovely wholesome meal for 87 lei, which is about 16 UK pounds and about 20 US dollars. And I would say that that is bloody good value. I really, really enjoyed that.